Bienvenue tout le monde. Dans cette vidéo, je vais présenter les dessins montréalais. Vous vous demandez pourquoi je parle en français. Bon, c'est parce que montréalais est une ville francophone. Je suis ravi de faire ça. J'espère que ça n'est pas fastidieux. Allo Samputari, Alan Dua Urbut. I'm not good with French, so I just hope my French speaking skills weren't that terrible. I feel like it was pretty terrible. Yeah, speaking in a different language, it's painful. It just feels like you're doing a complicated jigsaw puzzle, like 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. I do apologize for doing my French speaking atrociously. I'm not good with French again. Here's the drawing of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and this is also my first French speaking city that I ever drew. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if that's actually true. Here's the name of the city. Here's how they say it in French. Montreal. It's the largest city in Quebec. It's the second largest city in Canada. One of the largest French-speaking cities. It was first founded back on May 17th of 1642. It's named after Mount Royal. Here are the nicknames of Montreal: the City of Saints, MTL, Paris of North America. Those are a few of my favorite nicknames of Montreal. Here's an ugly, hideous map of Quebec, and this dot indicates the city of Montreal. Here is the Quebec flag. I don't know why. This is supposed to be a gold medal. I don't know why I included a gold medal for this drawing for the city. I guess it's because it's the largest city in Quebec. We're gonna get all of this information over with before we get to the actual drawing, and more information up here too. So I don't know how this video is gonna go. It's gonna go the same way as my other videos that I did in the past. Here's the second place medal. I love how simple and cool this looks. I love how I drew this. It looks a bit futuristic. I gave it a second place medal because Montreal's it's currently the second most populous city in Canada. Here's the flag of Montreal. We got the borrowed French words such as déjà vu. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pronounce these wrong. So yeah, I'm probably gonna pronounce these French words wrong. Again, I'm not good with French. I'm not good with names. So please don't come at me. Cul-de-sac, a bunch of these French words. Grand Pix, faux pas, fox pit. I don't know how to say that phrase. See what I mean? I'm so bad with French. A little compass. So here's the compass. This shows the elevations of Montreal. I don't know if you can read that because I used the silver marker and a silver pen. This is just like a little time zone. Famous events in Montreal, such as Survivor Series of 1997, Montreal Screwjob, No Way Out 2003, Breaking Point 2009. These are supposed to be wrestling events, by the way. I'm familiar with these. We got some famous people that were born in Montreal. Purple Diamond is the male, while the Black Diamond is the female. William Shatner, Emmanuel Shrieky, Chris Benoit, Maurice, and Jonathan Cherry, who's a pretty underrated actor. Here is the motto. We got the adoption dates: March 21st, 1938, September 13th of 2017. These are supposed to be the names of the boroughs. There's 19 total boroughs of Montreal. I don't know why I decided to use different colors. I felt like it was pretty absurd, but I like being colorful with these drawings. And my arm's getting a little bit tired too. Here's an ugly drawing of a sports venue. This is supposed to be the Bell Center, but in French, you get this. So yeah, it's home of the Montreal Canadiens, a hockey team, an NHL team. The only team in the NHL to win more Stanley Cups than any other team. Crazy, right? 24 Stanley Cups, I believe. And this sports venue has over 21,000 seats. This is a big freaking arena too. So these celebrities said some things about the city of Montreal, such as Morgan Freeman, William Shatner, Kathy Griffin. You know, these are supposed to be quotes made by celebrities that shared their thoughts about Montreal. There's only 8 quotes too. Expo 67, so it's supposed to be like an exploration event. So there were millions of visitors back in 1967 that visited Montreal. And these are supposed to be several places that they visited. The World's Fair, it's where people across the globe would explore parts of the city. Expo 67, this is supposed to be the logo too. This is supposed to be the comparison between old Montreal and old Quebec. Montreal and Quebec City. These are some of the famous parks in Montreal. I'm not going to read them because I'm not good with names and I'm not good with French. Famous restaurants in Montreal. There was an Olympics that took place back in 1976 in Montreal. Mount Royal. It's a small mountain located in Montreal. This is how the city got its name. Up here, we got the millions, a crap load of neighborhoods in Montreal. Millions of neighborhoods. Montreal's economy has Ubisoft, which is like a game company, a video game company. I haven't done a lot of research. EA, a bunch of other crap, and it's media. So I'm assuming this is supposed to be like these TV networks or channels, radio stations, and it's sports teams such as Montreal Canadiens, Montreal Impact, which is supposed to be a soccer team, Montreal Expos. You know, Montreal used to have a baseball team, an MLB team, since 2004, I believe. The team got dropped and got relocated to Washington, D.C., and that's how we got the team Washington Nationals. The rest of these teams in Montreal. This is supposed to be the map key. This indicates the tourist attractions. This indicates the neighborhoods / boroughs. This indicates, you know, just informations about the city. This indicates the medals, the tourist attraction facts. Tourist attraction facts number 2. Small information 2. So I had to charge up my camcorder because the battery was running low. It was running pretty low, but we're back in action. I started this drawing of Montreal, Canada back on September 1st of 2017, and I finished on November 26th of 2017. It took me almost 3 months for me to complete this drawing. Here's the actual map of Montreal. The actual city is in baby blue, and in white is supposed to be like the suburbs or like the smaller cities in the island. So this is the island of Montreal. I forgot to mention this. Let's get into the actual drawing. So we got some islands. I'm not sure if these islands have names. They're just islands. We got St. Lawrence River. It's a major river located in North America. It touches the cities such as Montreal, Quebec City, and other cities in North America, even smaller cities or towns, suburbs. So this is supposed to be like a small suburb. I don't know if you can see the name. We got some houses. They're small too. A bunch of buildings that I drew. I wanted it to look like the buildings are from far away by just drawing the squiggly lines. This is supposed to be another city, Laval. We got Prairie River. We got another city, Languel. I don't know if I pronounced the name of the city right. I drew some buildings, of course, and we got some islands. So here's an island called Notre Dame Island. I'm not sure if I said the name right. I know I said island right. That's an easy word to say or pronounce. We got some more bridges. These supposed to be like neighborhoods, the names of the neighborhood. This is supposed to be like a industrialization area. We got this infamous building located south in Montreal. We got Habitat 67. This is actually my favorite landmark in the city. I drew this terribly too, but Habitat 67, it's my favorite landmark in the city because I love how complex the buildings are. So here's the small information about the apartment complex. I did the drawing too. Got the address, the architect. My arm's getting tired again. So here's another island called St. Helens Island. I think that's what it's called. I'm not too sure, but the island is located here. This is supposed to be like Six Flags. It's supposed to be an amusement park located up here, and there's a bridge. Here's the name of the bridge. So yeah, again, this is supposed to be an amusement park called La Bronde. You got the Montreal Casino. You know what's weird? Is that the same park is located in two islands. It's weird to have one park located in two islands. So here's the name of the park. The Montreal Biosphere is located in this island. Too bad I didn't draw it because this box is in the way. But yeah, this is a popular landmark in the city. We got the address, the architect, of course, and I think it caught on fire before. So here's the drawing of the biosphere. We got some train tracks all over the city. More up here too. We got some parks. I don't know all of the parks in the city because I'm not a big researcher. I'm not a researching expert. I drew some houses. I don't know if you can see that perfectly. I don't got the best camcorder. We got the Olympic Stadium. It's called the Big O. That's the popular nickname. It used to be the home of Montreal Expos. Montreal Expos used to play here, and I drew the stadium again, but this time it's exterior. It's attached to the Montreal Tower. This is supposed to be like a garden, a Montreal garden. Saputo Stadium is located somewhere up here, not too far from the Olympic Stadium. It's home of the Montreal Impact, the Major League Soccer team. We got the Montreal Biodome. I'm not sure if these are supposed to be apartments or hotels or like hospitals. These look like apartments to me. I'm not going to cover everything in this video, much like the last ones I did when I was showing off these drawings of a large major city. This is actually my 5th video of me showing off a large drawing of a non-fictional city. I did 4 in my old channel. So we got Montreal, University of Montreal. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the name of a suburb. We got some famous skyscrapers in the downtown area of Montreal, such as Place Ville-Marie, 1000 de la Guacheterier. I don't know if I said that right. I'm so bad. I'm so atrociously bad with these names. I don't care how many times I said it. 1250 Rene Levesque. We got some modern skyscrapers. This skyscraper is attached to the Bell Center, home of the Montreal Canadiens. It's called Tour des Canadiens, or the Canadiens Tower. Number 1, I'm not sure which one is 2 and 3, but this is part of the Canadiens Tower project. These 3 skyscrapers are part of the project, part of like the complex. You got some train tracks, more train tracks. I believe this is like a highway. I should have labeled this. If you're curious to know what pen I use this pen. It's called Pigma Micron pen. They're very good too. They're very useful. I love these pens. You're able to draw very well with them. So we got Griffintown. It's supposed to be a neighborhood. And I believe this is supposed to be the name of a borough. One of the 19 boroughs. We got Old Montreal. Chinatown is also located along here. I should have labeled that as well, but I forgot. This is supposed to be, there's supposed to be like I guess a cathedral-like building. It's kind of like a church, a large church located here. And here's the name. I don't know if you could read this. Downtown Montreal. Alright guys, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope this video wasn't too long or too short. I hope it wasn't like cringy or anything. I hope it wasn't tedious to you guys. I don't want to go through everything. I pretty much did go through almost everything. Stay tuned for more content. I hope this video of me showing off this Montreal drawing was enjoyable to watch. I want to share some fun facts here. The Montreal, Canada drawing is actually my first Canadian city that I ever completed. Even though it's my second Canadian city that I started, believe it or not, the drawing is actually my first Canadian city that I finished. Before I finished Toronto, Canada. Toronto, Canada is my first Canadian city that I ever drew in my life, but it's also my second Canadian city that I finished. For the Montreal drawing, I started it, obviously,
back on September 1st of 2017, and I finished roughly approximately 3 months later on November 26th of 2017. So nearly 3 months of work, 3 months of working on the Montreal drawing. You know what's very crazy about November 26th? 100 years earlier, the NHL was founded in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Yes, that's right. NHL was first founded back on November 26th of 1917. So that's very crazy. That was exactly 100 years. That's exactly 100 years. Speaking of the NHL Montreal Canadiens are part of the original six hockey teams, along with the Chicago Blackhawks, the New York Rangers, the Detroit Red Wings, the Boston Bruins, and the Toronto Maple Syrup. I'm just kidding, the Toronto Maple Leafs.
I can't get over how I love this matching. Look, I'm wearing the Canadians shirt that I bought from Amazon, and I'm wearing red, white, and blue, and navy blue. My underwear is red, white, and blue, but my shirt is red, white, and navy blue, as well as my shorts. So I love how I match for this video. I love how perfectly matched I am.
Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I love to connect with you people. And also, feel free to follow my Facebook page. So, I will catch each and every one of you guys later.